And that's why people will get the opposite results from what they want. You hold into place and manifest billions of things per second already without any effort or thought on your part.
Any moment, I'll have you begging. Can't you see that I'm untamable? You keep calling me a psycho. Got it in my head, careful what you say.
This video is full of unique content, and you gotta watch all the way to the end to get my 3 steps to stop trying to manifest. Hey guys, it's Jasmine with Manifest a Specific Person Fast, where you can learn to manifest anything faster, even a specific person. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to stop trying to manifest. I talk a lot about the detrimental effect that trying can have on your manifestation. And I think that we all can have a habit of falling into the trying habit, because when you're intending to deliberately manifest something, you think that that requires you to do something. And so you really get into the habit of do in your mind as well, but that really distracts from the point, and that's the opposite of manifesting. By the time that you're done with this video, you're gonna know exactly how to stop trying and make sure that you never fall into that hole again. First of all, manifestation and manifesting and deliberately manifesting is the opposite of trying. It's the opposite of thinking, worrying, and trying to figure it out. It's the opposite of figuring out how to bang it into place and figuring out how is this gonna go? How can I help this along? What do I need to do? Why isn't it happening? What can I do to make it happen faster?
What am I doing wrong? 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 What am I doing wrong?
That is the opposite of manifesting. So a lot of people think, or they're under the impression that they're implementing manifestation techniques, but you're really doing the technique because you don't have what you want and you need to try harder, and if you don't script, it's not going to happen, and if you can't figure out how to visualize, it's not going to happen, and if you can't figure out what to affirm, it's not going to happen, and all of that is completely not true, and it just takes you on this hamster wheel where there's really no end and no manifestation either. It's really, really incredibly important for you to understand that manifesting, when you're actually manifesting, that actually means I don't have to do anything to make this happen. It's already done. I'm going to let it manifest. And that means you drop circumstances, you stop trying to make it happen, and you stop thinking about it. And you just know, I'm just going to let the universe do it, right? I'm just going to give that to universal forces. Not that we're acknowledging a force outside of ourselves, but that's the beauty of it, is that you can just let it all go and know that that's exactly how to get things done, because effortlessness is what manifests, because everything is already working out for you. You hold into place and manifest billions of things per second already without any effort or thought on your part, just by knowing that you exist, just by knowing that the planet exists and is healthy, and just by knowing the sun and the moon and the stars are, you make all of those things happen. You make so much happen. It takes no effort. It takes no effort to make your heart beat. So that is a huge integral part of manifesting, is learning that it's actually the opposite of trying. It's the opposite of worrying. It's the opposite of trying to bang it into place or make it happen. Techniques only come into play when you are already in that relaxed mode that allows yourself to be inspired to do a technique. It is not the other way around. It is not I force myself and try to do a technique and then the thing starts working and getting me there. No. Because you can't get there from there. You have to look at your motivation. So if your motivation is, this isn't working and I need to try to make it work, you're saying it's not working. And then you're acting on that. And then that makes it bigger, and that's why people will get the opposite results from what they want. Number one, just relax. Be like, oh, I don't have to do anything to make it happen. It's already done. There's nothing that I can do to mess it up. There's nothing that I can do, think, feel to mess it up, or nothing that anybody can do to mess it up. It's already done. Don't have to do anything. What's for lunch? And number two, just be happy with your efforts. Just be content with your efforts. If the right affirmation that feels right to you doesn't come to you right away, oh well, that'll come to me. If the right visualization that feels right and good to you doesn't come to you right away, oh well, that'll come to me. I'll be inspired to it. You just kind of think about what you want and entertain what you want to the best of your ability in the moment. And to whatever degree that is, Be happy with that. Be content with your efforts, because finding a way to be content and satisfied with any step forward, with any movement, with any momentum, and with yourself, that produces a momentum that creates more and more satisfaction. So satisfaction leads to more satisfaction. Contentedness leads to more contentedness. So first things first, be content with your efforts. This is the opposite of beating up on yourself and telling yourself that you're doing it wrong and worrying that you're not achieving your goal. So this is a huge habit that people tend to have. They'll be like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to do differently? What am I doing wrong? Why isn't it happening? That's what you're doing wrong. So it's, hey, it's all good. There's nothing I can do to mess this up. I don't have to think about it at all. What's for lunch? Let me go have fun. Fun is you telling the universe that you're in the end and that you can relax because it's already done. Happiness leads to more happiness. Joy leads to more joy. Everything that you want is because you're going to be more happy and joyful once you get it. At least that's what you're after. That's what you believe. So if you can't be happy and positive in your moment, you can't be led to more happy and positive moments. So again, it goes right back around to be content with your now. Find a way to be happy now. No, you don't actually have to feel joy and butterflies and happy. Maybe you don't feel that way, and that's okay. So what do you do then? That's when you just remind yourself, hey, it's already done. I don't have to do anything to get it. I don't have to feel any particular way. There's no way that I could feel, no way that I could think, and no way that I could do that could possibly mess this up. It is already done. No matter what I feel or think or do, it's already done. I don't have to do anything. But when you release that tension, your natural gravitational pull, your inner self just kind of gravitates towards what feels good. So you want to try to feed that and allow yourself to go back to, hey, relaxing, feeling good, thinking a little bit better, thinking a little bit more positively, just because that's more comfortable. It's all about your comfort. It's not about making something happen. It's just about what feels good and following that and doing that. And surprise, that's how you make things happen. That's how you manifest things. Not by saying, I need to feel good to make something happen, but by saying, I want to feel good because I want to feel good. Duh. That's it. That's how you manifest. When you make it all about how good can I feel because I want to, that makes things happen so fast, and it makes really big things come into play. And I think this is kind of underrated. You know, I think that this is something that people really need to be emphasizing more. And I mean, it's a cliche at this point. Follow your joy, follow your bliss. But it is so real and so true. And when you just let go of all the worry and you just be like, fuck it all to hell. I'm just going to do whatever the hell feels good to me, and I'm going to keep doing that. If it's good, I'm there. If it's fun, I'm there. Once you do that and stop giving so many fucks, there's like TED Talks and books on this for a reason, okay? Stop giving fucks. Literally, that is equitable to surrender. Surrender meaning you're surrendering the trying. I don't have to do it. I can let go of it. It's already done. I don't have to control it. It's already done. That is your demonstration that you are living in the end, when you can let go and not have to worry about it. Because if you were there, that is what you would be doing. Number 3, stop thinking that if I'm not doing something to make this happen, then it's not going to happen. That is complete sabotage and opposite thinking to what you really want. That will keep you on the hamster wheel, and that will keep you in a place where you're always trying. I always have to be trying, and if I'm not trying, then it's not happening. It's the opposite. It's actually the opposite. So, you know, sometimes you want to beat yourself up because I didn't script, or I'm not visualizing properly, or I didn't meditate today. You don't have to do anything. Just remind yourself, I don't have to do anything. It's already done. I do those things when I feel like it because it floats my boat. That's it. That's the only reason that you do any technique, is because it floats my boat and I felt like it and it felt really good and I was inspired to do it. I liked it. That's all. That's the only reason you ever need. The only motivation and goal that you should ever have is because it feels good, because it feels better. That's it. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button. It tells YouTube to show this video to more people. If you want coaching from me, if you want to go to Cancun with me next month, if you want to join my group, my membership group on Facebook, any of those things, all of those links are below. I do have 1 or 2 available spots for a coaching package for January if you're interested. Those links are below. Here is my most highly recommended playlist on God State. Here's a playlist on manifesting your specific person. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.